Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm Crypto Rain here. I wanted to cover again Populous, ticker symbol PPT, talk a little bit about what's going on with it. If you watch some of my videos or just in general you noticed, hey, PPT is, 3x'd in 3 days. What is that all about? So we'll talk about that. In my previous video, I went more into what Populous is all about and what are the fundamentals behind the company that is driving this and why there's some value here, what's going on, how do they make their money, that kind of thing. So today I want to go over something more exciting than the 3x that just happened. Now it is retracing right now if you followed. So it was 50 cents right now. It was as low as 17 cents just earlier this month. And so still it's almost a 3x from what it was at. But let's get into the information on why PPT is still in my portfolio and I'm holding on and I'm not even thinking about selling now. First of all, we were trading down here. And so this was as low as about 17 cents at its bottoms here. So a little bit of Fibonacci retracement. So let's just draw our graph that, let's put the top of the graph here. So we had some huge spikes all the way to the moon here. This was like a little tiny mini moon mission. And if, it's exciting to have a 3x, but in the grand scheme of things, that's nothing compared to what's going to happen in 2021 with many, if not all of the altcoins. And so 3x's have been very exciting times over the past couple years, but that's only because it really we haven't hit that 4-year cycle, 4 years from 2017, where the serious numbers and the serious increases happen. I remember 50x's happening and 100x's and 150x's. So that was almost 4 years ago, but not quite, just 3 years ago. And so there's many reasons why this 4-year cycle happens. Every investment vehicle has a life cycle where it has explosive growth and then it has retraces. So we've been in that larger retrace. So a 3x is pretty exciting. But let me share with you what's even more exciting than the recent 3x by PPT. So if you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll understand this. If not, go back and watch them. On PPT, I've been watching for a long time, and I started buying all the way back here because you never know where the bottom is. I remember when this had a market cap of like 3 billion, and so I started buying it when the market cap was about 30 million, and it's since retraced all the way to a market cap that was about 20 million here. CoinGecko is going to show that a lot better for us if we go to like a 1 year. I started buying when it was, I think, all the way back here, 19 cents. And then, I've been buying a bunch more since here. And I think even before this 19 cents period, I was buying at 34 cents. So that is not displaying correctly. There we go. That was a year ago. So that's fine. Yeah, and so I've been watching it since here, and anytime it's been dropping down, I've been buying it. So I've had my eye on this. And for a low cap altcoin, this actually makes up a significant portion of my portfolio for such a small cap altcoin. Now, overall, it doesn't make up a large percentage. But when I look at which small cap altcoins I hold, this one I probably hold more of than any other one. And so, yes, this is exciting, but there's something else going on that's way more exciting than this. So back to our chart and let's look at the retracement. So I had a big run up, bam, and as you know, retracements always happen, and this could be a double top. It could end up going back down here, and I would be concerned, and I would be selling some if there weren't something else that I'm looking at. So what is that something else I'm looking at? Boom, boom, boom. Trade volume. This is what's exciting. Now look at this trade volume. Look at what it normally does for trade volume. Almost nothing compared to what's going on. And it really started here. Boom. And then boom. And then boom. And even here, bam, there were some big buy and sell orders happening right here. And then it's been going down. But let's look back to see what normally this looks like. Oh my gosh. In fact, Binance is going to show us a little bit better. So we have these huge, and I'm going to go a little bit smaller time frame so we can see how wide this is. So big price spike here, but nothing compared to what it's been going through. Price spike here, But look at how many days in a row it's had this kind of explosive trading volume. That's what's exciting to me. Now looking all the way back, we're going to have to go to maybe an 8-hour to be able to get us, see if we can get all the way back to the high points here. See, the trading volume now is far greater than it was even during the highs back here. Let's go all the way to a 12-hour so we can really capture some of this. We can't quite capture that. But see what kind of trading volume we have compared to this. That's what's got me excited. So I'm expecting retracement. It might continue to go all the way to the 78.6. Maybe it's shy of that, but then it might not come past that. Even if it does, that's just more of a buy-in period for me, or more of a buy-in point, because I know in the long term I'm excited about this. By long term, I really mean till January 2022. That's the long term for me. Yeah, I'm very excited about this next year. Beyond January 2022, I'm going to be very cautious. I'll have sold off a lot of my stuff. But for now, for the next year, this is the life cycle that I'm most interested in. This is the life cycle of growth that's very exciting, and why I started making videos again. Part of the reason, the other part is I started making videos 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and did some, but then I realized I really needed to go back to school and studying cryptocurrency. I have a lot of background in real estate investment and other types of investments, but crypto was new to me as of 2017. So I really felt like in order to be able to add value to people, I need to learn more. And so I've literally been studying it every day in different aspects. Now, I'm just a guy. I like to think I have some skills. And, I did well on the GMAT test for grad school. Really, all that was is pattern detection and understanding patterns. And so I tend to do well at understanding patterns. And if you know, GMAT is the school you need to get into, or the test that you take in order to get into graduate business school. And so a lot of the questions on that really are math and grammar, but it's really pattern detection. What I love is patterns. And I'm seeing some patterns that are very exciting to me, not just in Populous, but across the board. So another one I'm watching closely, it's you got to go to CoinEx to buy it, so I don't love that part of it. I don't hold near as much of this as Populous, and it also had a big price spike and then a retracement. But what I like about this is LBC, or library credits. It's kind of a competitor to Theta. And so Theta has absolutely taken off. Library credits is really, really small cap coin that I'm watching. And so it happened to be up on my monitor. I thought I would show you a little bit about it. Hope this is helpful and informative to you. If you like the content you're getting, like and subscribe, and put in your comments. What do you think about Populous? What I'm really interested to know was, were you thinking about this prior to a week ago? Or is this all new to you on Populous? Let me know. Thanks.